Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel Mystical Ani. So today we are going to do a general reading for Virgo. This is for the month of June and this will be a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. For more accurate and personal readings you can reach out to me. So in this reading we will see the general energy for the month, the key obstacles or challenges that might come across, the guidance and the probable outcome. At the end of the video we will also, at the end of the reading we will also take some guiding messages from the angels and ancestors, so please stay till the end. If any of the reading in your card appears in which the human body is not covered, I will not be showing those cards to you on the video, but I will definitely read out the card and tell the messages coming through the cards for you. Okay, so let's see what do the cards have for you, Virgo, for the month of June. So let's see what do the cards have for you for the month of June, general energy for the month of June. Okay, I just want one card. General energy for Virgo. Okay, good. What's the key obstacle or challenges for you, Virgo? What's the key obstacle or challenges coming in for you? Okay, what's the guidance for you here? What is the guidance for you here for Virgo? Okay, what's the outcome? What's the probable outcome for Virgos for the month of June? Alright. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are feeling something like you have lost something which was important to you at an emotional level, and you are feeling like it's a very huge loss to you, and it is because of that. It can be a connection, with somebody, it can be at your workplace, but for most of you, and mostly what I see, it's something at an emotional level is causing you pain, right? Maybe somebody in your connection has, or a connection with somebody has kind of ended, with where you were feeling the connection you were feeling good, but now given the connection has ended, you are feeling emotionally drained, you are feeling left out, you are feeling overwhelmed and basically sad. Okay, yeah, that's the energy right now. For some of you, you might be going through heavy at an emotional level. Okay, yep, let's see what's the energy for you here, Virgo. So the energy here is you have achieved so many things in your life from your hard work. You may be getting good growth. Whatever you have is kind of a blessing which many people do not have, right? But at the same time, something is missing in your life which is not making you feel happy or feel good or bringing joy in your life. Even if you have everything at a material level, at an emotional level something is missing, which is now being completed by this card at the end of the deck. That emotionally you are somewhere drained, you are low, but at a material level you have everything. Okay, the material level I'm talking about is the financial security, comforts, luxuries of the life. But emotionally, at an emotional level, you are missing out on that emotional connection, emotional bond, because see, the queen is sitting alone here, right? So even if you have everything in your life, you are energetic, you have growth, you have money, you have people around you, but you lack that emotional bond, emotional connection in your life. Yeah, currently in the month of June is what I'm seeing. Because the obstacle here is, again, you are not focusing on what you want. Again, this is at an emotional level. At an emotional level, you are feeling very drained, very heavy, and you are not focusing on your emotional, what your soul is craving for at an emotional level. You are focusing on your material growth, you're focusing on your, you know, material growth means it covers everything, right? Your uh, physical needs, materialistic needs, you know, everything at a material level, not nothing at an emotional level basically. So obstacle here is that you are not focusing on what your soul is craving for at an emotional level, and somewhere because you are not able to express your emotions, you are not able to or knowingly or unknowingly you are not encountering your own emotions, which is making you feel heavy, unheard, unseen, and you want some time off for yourself, and that time is required so that you can interrogate your own self what you want at an emotional level, but you are not doing it because you are not ready to face your emotions, right? And that is what is causing you that sadness, that overwhelming feeling. Yep. The guidance here is that you need to take care of things which are important to you. Okay. Now it can be at a material level, it can be at a in your workplace, it can be something you're working on, something which is very important to you, very close to you, and if you're sharing or oversharing things, it might, you know, maybe taken away from you, maybe in a manipulative way, in a decisive way, in a negative way, or in a wrong way, whatever you say it. But you need to take care of something which is very important to you. It can be taken away from you, or it will go away from you if you are very careless about it. Okay, at the same time, if you connect it with your emotions, if you are not taking care of your emotions, it will implicate, it will create an impact, negative impact on your health. Okay, so don't give up, don't overlook your emotional needs. So just try to focus on what you need and work on it. For some of you, it can also be like you have to be very careful with you know, with your kind of, with your actions. So there is a sneaky energy I feel. So if you are doing something, you know, sneakingly, like, you know, trying to keep an eye on somebody, or trying to, you know, trying to basically, what do you say, take things away from somebody. As I said, you need to take care of your belongings, which is important to you. At the same time, it's from you, somebody has to, you know, basically take care of things. If you are having a sneaky energy for somebody or someone, you need to stop doing it. It's not good, right? So just take care of what is important to you, because there are chances that it might be taken away from you. Okay, because the outcome here is again the cups, right? If you're if you are, you know, being immature in dealing with your emotions, then it is not good. You are being advised that if you want to work on your emotions, if you want to communicate something to somebody, if you want to, you know, come out of your fear, sorry, if it's not, if it's like you need to come out of your fear so that you get what you want. Okay, at an emotional level, it will bring you peace, it will bring you stability, it will bring that joy in your life. Okay, so you need to come out of your fear and do what your soul is actually looking for. Okay, so with the pure intentions, as I said, if you're having a sneaky energy, you need to come out of that, and you need to have pure intentions, and then things will you know, bring, things will turn positive in your life. Okay, yeah. So let's see what is the guidance of the angels and ancestors for you here. Okay, we'll take one more. Okay, but the cards are just popping up. All right. Okay, this already had two, so we'll take two. Okay, medicine mother. See, honor your inner knowing, and this resembles with this hermit card. Okay, so your soul knows what do you know, what do you need to know. Okay, you are just kind of ignoring it. So it's like honor your inner knowing. Your soul knows what it is craving for, what does it need. Okay, so give that medicine to your soul. Give that connection, that love to your own self. Okay, you also know within you what you are actually looking for and what is missing in your life. right? Because if you are hiding behind material things, it's not a solution for everything, right? So it's like, you know, deep within you what you are actually looking for. Okay, so just don't ignore it, don't overlook it, don't say it's like unnecessary thing. No, it's not. Okay, so that's also the guidance coming in from the angels and the ancestors. Winter is like, take care of your needs. Again, see, you need to take care of your needs, as something important to you might be taken away from you or go away from you. Okay, so this is another confirmation that you need to take care of what is important to you. It can be anything, it can be anything, basically a project you're working in and something very precious to you, something which is very close to you. You need to work on it and take care of it. It can also be it can also mean that whatever you're looking for in your life, you might have it by end of sorry, in the winter season anytime. Okay, this year, coming winter basically. So you need to just, you know, see what do you want, what your soul is craving for, and work on it. Just interrogate yourself, focus on what is actually missing on in your life, and try to listen to your intuition, listen to the guidance coming in, and take an action on it. Okay, so that's a reading, Virgo. If you have liked it, please subscribe to my channel for daily tarot insights. Bye bye.